Hi, girls. This is CGI for Monday, March, yikes, 30th. Holy smokerinos. So last weekend, I actually baked cookies. So I was thinking about cookies and decided that this problem, well, should be about cookies because they're so tasty. So please follow along with me as I read. Remember to pause the video after we kind of talk about it a little bit so you can try to solve it on your own and then check it. Okay? It's okay if we get it wrong. That's why we review it. So no big whoop. All right, we have today Miss Daisy baking some cookies and sharing them with her school. So Miss Daisy baked 284 cookies for her school. She's going to share them with 9 of her classes. If each class receives the same amount, how many cookies will each class receive? If Mac gets the leftovers, how many will he receive? So now I'm going to read it again, and I am going to focus on some key words that I noticed, and hopefully you noticed them as well. Miss Daisy baked 284 cookies. That's a lot of cookies. For her school. She is going to share. It's actually a key word. She's going to share them with 9 of her classes. If each class receives the same amount, how many cookies will each class receive? That's one question. But now there's another question. If Mac gets the leftovers, how many will he receive? So we need to think about, okay, there's 284 cookies that are going to be shared. So is my answer going to be more than 284? Will each class get more than 284 cookies? Or will they get less than 284 cookies? All right, they're going to get less than 284 cookies because there's only 284 cookies. And she's sharing them. What operation are we doing if we're sharing them? And then there's that word each. Okay, that word each can be used, it might be a clue for either division or multiplication. But if we're sharing, I want you to think about what operation that is. So 2 questions though. 1, how many cookies will each class receive? And then 2, if Matt gets leftovers, how many will he receive? So I need you to pause the video while I erase my board so that you can solve it on your own. All right, hopefully you paused that video. So there were 284 cookies. That's a lot of cookies. And they're being shared. Well, guess what? I know if I'm sharing it, I'm dividing it up. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a tape diagram. And I'm going to have 9 parts because there are 9 classes. Each class is going to get the same amount. So that means I'm just putting an X in each one because each class is getting the same amount. there's a total of 284 cookies. So I'm going to divide. I'm going to divide those 284 cookies among those or Daisy's 9 classes. Well, definitely not basic fact stuff here, girls. So I'm going to have to use my knowledge of long division. So how many groups of 9 can I get from 2? No, that's not happening. So I'm going to think of how many groups of 9 I can get from 28 or 280. Okay? And that is 3. 3 times 9, 27. Subtract, bring down 8 minus 7. Or let me do my subtracting first. I'm getting ahead of myself. 8 minus 7 is 1. 1 is an awesome remainder, so I'm going to bring down that 4. When I bring down, I have to divide again. How many groups of 9 can I get from 14? Only 1. 1 times 9 is 9. And 14 minus 9 is 5. So I get 31 remainder 5. But let's talk about what that means. What's the 31? Well, the 31 is for each class. They're each getting 31 cookies. The remainder or the leftovers are for Mac. He's a very lucky dog because Mac is getting 5 cookies. So hopefully your answer came out like mine. If it didn't, do me a favor and redo that division. Or maybe you'll even take a little extra time now to make up a few long division problems for yourself, or maybe an adult in your house can give you some long division problems just to get a little bit of extra practice. Keep up the good work, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.